We're here for the top of the ninth inning in a 12-0 game for Salve, Regina. Seahawks are the home team, so if they can get through this inning, they will be the winners. New pitcher on for the Seahawks, and he'll be throwing to a new catcher for the Seahawks as well. Number 23, Connor Gibbons, a right-hander from Situate, Massachusetts, a marketing major. He throws to Alexander Trammell, who had a pinch hit appearance for Dominic Castano in the last half inning. First batter is Delolio from the Saints. He welcomes Gibbons to the lineup with a line shot back to the pitcher. The pitcher handles that cleanly for the first out of the ninth inning. The catcher, Devin Robson, is up for the Saints. Trammell blocks Gibbons' pitch in the dirt. So 22 gives way to 23 on the mound. Phelan, 8 shutout innings for the Seahawks. And now Gibbons to work the ninth inning.
I swear. Jesus. I would like to know. You're worse on something else.
Gibbons issues a free pass to Robson. 1 out, 1 on for the Saints here. To bring up the shortstop, Tom Sullivan. Sullivan is from Yarmouth, Maine. 6 foot 170 infielder. He's got Devin Robson on first base, who drew a walk off of the new Salve Regina pitcher, Connor Gibbons. Sullivan fouls that off out of play. This is Connor Gibbons, his first appearance of 2014. He has a 1-2 count on Tom Sullivan, the shortstop for the Saints, who took over for Fernandez in the 8th inning. Sullivan stays alive with a foul back to the backstop. 12-0 score here for the Seahawks in the top of the ninth inning. 3 runs in the second, single runs in the 4th and 5th, and then 7 in the 6th inning. 12-0 lead. Sullivan flies out to Ryan Kelly in center field. That gives Gibbons 1 out remaining for a Seahawk victory here against the Saints. Robson is still on first base. And the first baseman for the Saints, Zane Fish, at the plate for St. Lawrence. Gibbons' pitch is over there for a strike. Fish has struck out looking. Grounded out to Kusic at first. And then reached on a single in the 7th inning. He now has 2 strikes on him from Gibbons. 1-2 count. Robson off first. 2 outs. High pitch from Gibbons is fouled away. Back behind us off the concession stand. As sirens from nearby fire trucks are overheard. Inside pitch, fouled off to the right side, just beyond Mark Boland at first base. Robson returns to the bag as the runner. Fish digs back in with a 1-2 count still on him, awaiting the Connor Gibbons delivery. The right-hander sends it in. Colby's back there, under it for the final out of a 12-0 shutout victory. Combined shutout for Kyle Phelan and Connor Gibbons. Seahawks push across their most runs of the 2014 season, 12 runs. They had 12 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. The Saints had no runs on 7 hits and 1 error. Salve, Regina improves to 5-1, ends its 1-game losing streak. The 5-1 Seahawks defeated the now 3-2 St. Lawrence Saints. We'll be back for a wrap-up after a short break. We are back here live with the Seahawks just completing a 12-0 victory over the St. Lawrence University Saints. Kyle Phelan pitched 8 innings, shutout ball for 8 innings, and Connor Gibbons finished it for the 12-0 victory. Salve, Regina out-hit the Saints 9-7, and outscored the Saints 12-0. It's going to be an abbreviated wrap-up here because it's starting to rain, so we want to get our equipment out of this weather. But I'm fortunate to have on hand with us the Seahawk longtime head coach and now assistant head coach with his son, the father of the Seahawks, Steve Sorella. Steve, talk about today's game and what you've seen from the Seahawks thus far.
Kyle pitched a great game. I'm very, very proud of him. He didn't do that well in his opening game, but made a few adjustments, and he pitched to contact today, which is what we wanted him to do, and he did a great job.
Yeah, he got out of trouble in a couple of innings where he had base runners at least at third base.
Yeah, and he didn't give up any runs, which is great. And we scored early and often. And when you get, I think we had 8-9 walks today, 3 hit batsmen. That's as good as getting base hits. So it's the type of thing where when you score early, Kyle's going to be very effective.
Salve, Regina has improved to 5-1 now with the 12-0 victory over St. Lawrence. The winning pitcher again was Kyle Phelan. He improves to 1-0. The attendance at today's game was 104. Many Seahawk faithful here. The game took about 2 hours and 40 minutes after a 20-minute start from the 1 o'clock starting time. Salve, Regina will be back in action on Thursday when they play a doubleheader against Fredonia State. First game is going to be at 10 a.m. And what field is that going to be at tomorrow?
It's at the Play Development Complex. I'm not sure what field, but they're all together, so it'll be right there in that spot.
Have you played any games over there yet this year?
Yeah, we did. We played a doubleheader the other day against Coast Guard. All nice fields, and the fields are kept very, very well.
It's the second shutout of the short season for the Seahawks. On Saturday, Vincent Roth had a 4-0 complete game shutout against Coast Guard. And today, Kyle Phelan and Connor Gibbons combine for a 12-0 shutout against the Saints of St. Lawrence University. St. Lawrence falls to 3-2. Salve, Regina is 5-1, and they'll be back in action tomorrow. Hope you can rejoin us on this broadcast. We'll look forward to having you. I want to say thank you to Colin Sullivan, our athletic director, Kelly Scaffarello, our associate athletic director, and as always, Lynn, Taylor, and Kiernan for letting me do what I love to do. And thanks to Steve Sorella for joining us after the postgame. Congratulations to the Seahawks, 12-0 winners. We'll be back here tomorrow for Salve, Regina University versus Fredonia State in a doubleheader.
Hi, Stephen.
He's in school.